Hi, thanks very much for joining me for Marketing Monday. It's Monday. Are we ready to go? I'm ready to help. Let's talk about 7 myths and 7 truths to marketing your practice. All right, here we go. Marketing Monday, June 27. It is kind of an appropriate quote that I found from Charles Revlon, Revlon Cosmetics. Charles Revlon is quoted as having said, "In the factory, we make cosmetics. In the store, we sell hope." And I thought that that was kind of appropriate for the sort of work that we do as mediators and arbitrators. And this number one myth on my list of 7, I think, speaks to that. And so, myth number 1 is that we sell the sizzle and not the steak. And that's just not true for the resolution industry. For us, we sell the solution, not the sizzle. The easiest way to sell your practice is to offer you or your practice up as the solution to a problem. If you look for the sizzle rather than the problem, then you're looking in the wrong direction. Your prospective clients might appreciate the sizzle. It's pretty in, marketing, but what they really want to write a check for is the solution. So you want to do everything within your power to identify the problems or prospective problems that your primary, secondary, or even tertiary target market clients, your prospective clients, will have when they work with a mediator or an arbitrator like you, and address those right up front. Because when you present your practice as the solution, you follow the path of least resistance to getting them to hire you. Now, myth number 2, boy, we're moving along fast. Myth number 2 is that great marketing works instantly. It just doesn't work that way. The truth is that great marketing does not work instantly. Great marketing might get you some feedback immediately. You might get responses to your email. You might get DMs. You can get a lot of good things from great marketing, but great marketing is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Marketing a practice is a process, not an event. And marketing is made up of creating a desire for your services in the minds of qualified potential clients. And this is especially true for mediation. Our clients, they're not going to hire us unless they know us, like us, and trust us. And the only way that's going to happen is if we are marketing ourselves over the long term on a regular basis. It's the cumulative effect of lots of great marketing over time that makes the difference for us. Myth number 3, that your marketing should be changed up every few years. Keep it fresh, keep it new. No, you might get bored with your marketing message, but your prospective clients won't. So once you have found a message that talks to your clients in a way that resonates with them, you want to keep that conversation going. You can refine it, you can hone it, you can make it better, but don't abandon it. Keep it going, keep it rolling. The longer great marketing promotes your practice, the better. And successful marketers, regardless of their industry, successful marketers create marketing strategies that they can live with for 5 years, 10 years, even longer. So, I mean, gosh, some brands that come to mind are, for example, the Jolly Green Giant, right? So think about those brands that you're familiar with, that you can, recall, that are just sort of top of mind, and their marketing messages have been consistent for years, if not decades. All right, myth number 4 is that bad publicity is better than no publicity at all. My gosh, I beg to differ. Bad publicity is bad for business, and not just your practice. It's bad for our industry. Someone might try mediation for the first time one time, and if they have a bad experience, not only will they never come back to our industry, but they will badmouth our industry to everyone they know. Bad publicity is bad for business. Don't buy into that old, bad publicity is better than no publicity at all. Myth number 5, word of mouth marketing is all a great practice needs. Wouldn't that be nice? If that were nice and true, I wouldn't be here talking to you, because that's just not the way that it works. Word of mouth is great and it does happen, but starting out a practice and thinking that you'll be able to build that practice based solely on word of mouth is, I'm afraid, just not the way that it goes for us. Lots of, I suppose, otherwise well-informed arbitrators and mediators really believe this myth to be true. But I implore you to understand that that's hardly ever true. If you know someone who's built an entire practice built out of word of mouth only, they are the outlier and not the norm. Consumers need to know enough about you and your practice and have had the experience to begin with to then spread the word of mouth that you're looking for. And how does that happen? That chicken and egg scenario. Well, marketing is the answer to that. So when people hear about your practice and are touting your services and your skill set, they've had that experience, but they likely had that experience because of the marketing that you did. So it just takes a long, long time. That's just all that there is to it. All right, let's move on. Myth number 5. Gosh, I think I've lost count. I apologize for that. Myth number 6 is quality. That quality is the main determinant in influencing your clients. I just think that that's not true. I think quality is the second most important determinant in influencing whether a client will hire you. Confidence in your ability to get their issue, get their dispute to a stage of possible resolution, a durable, reasonable resolution, that's the primary determinant, is that they trust you. So you could have memorized mediation and arbitration processes like nobody else, but if you can't help folks get to a reasonable, durable resolution, it doesn't really mean a lot. So really having trust, having confidence in your services, I think is much more important. Myth number 7, repetition of a marketing message is boring. Again, no, just not true. It could be boring to you. You might get tired of typing the same tagline. You might get tired of, reading it over and over on a speech. You may get tired of it. But the people most likely to hire you, they don't get bored of it. They see you as a stable business person. They see you as a professional. They see you as someone who's put a lot of thought into the message that's being delivered, and they appreciate that consistency over time. So once you get the good message, the right message, stick with it. You may get tired of saying it, but they won't get tired of hearing it. So that is it for me. Short and sweet, under 10 minutes, 7 myths busted on Marketing Monday. If you've got something that you'd like for me to talk about in an upcoming Marketing Monday, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'd love to hear from you and talk about those topics that are interesting to you. Also, if you're looking for more content like this, be sure you log on to YouTube. Just do a little search for Natalie Armstrong-Motin and Marketing Resolution, and you'll get led straight away to the YouTube channel where you can watch dozens of other videos just like this one. That's it for me. I'm logging off. Be good humans. Bye-bye.